Hey, what's going on, guys? So yesterday I saw the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run, and to be honest, it was pretty mediocre.
Mediocre?
Yep, I'm afraid so.
Get a hold of yourself, Eugene.
So this movie was originally meant to come out in August, and we were all, including myself, was pretty excited to see this because, I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob was my childhood, but then, the dreaded virus came, which ruined this entire year.
Mad snail disease is real! I'm a zombie! I've been bitten by a mad snail! I've got mad snail disease!
So yeah, this movie was originally meant to come out in August, and it actually did release in theaters at that time, but only for Canada. The rest of the world got the movie months later. As of this video, it only just came out on Netflix for me 2 days ago. And if you're from the United States, you're not getting this movie till 2021 on CBS All Access. So yeah, not good. But anyway, I've seen the movie now, and like I said, in my opinion, wasn't that great. Firstly, can I just say I really did like the first SpongeBob movie. The second one was good, but not as good as the first one, in my opinion. But I still found it enjoyable. This one is by far the weakest out of all three. So let me just get the positives out the way first. I can say all the characters here are as they are in the show, so no complaints there. That voice acting is great, as always. Everyone is given their A game. I really liked the message of friendship here. The ending was admittedly pretty touching. And without a doubt, the best aspect of this film is the animation. I wasn't sure about it at first because, it's entirely CGI, but honestly, I really liked the style and the expressiveness of it. But after watching the movie, I realized that's really all this movie had going for, because I think it's safe to say the majority of this movie is stuff we've already seen before. Take the story, for example. Gary gets taken, so SpongeBob goes out to find him. There was already a whole episode like this in the episode, Have You Seen This Snail? And it's not like the movie even pretends like the episode didn't even happen, because they used the Gary Come Home song in the end credits. In this movie, they go to the city of Atlantis. Again, it's already been done in a TV special, but hey, at least it's different here, because basically it's like a casino this time round. Thing is, for this movie, it doesn't even feel like a SpongeBob movie, but more like a SpongeBob TV special, where, where they switch up the animation. Like that Christmas special where they did stop motion. You know what else makes it feel like a TV special? The celebrity cameos. We already know that Keanu Reeves was in here. He was actually more than a cameo. He was actually in the movie more than I thought. But honestly, his character as like the mage felt kind of slapped in here just to have a celebrity role. You know what I mean? There is this live action sequence at a Western bar, but honestly, for me, that was kind of like the worst part of the movie because it brought the film to a halt. It didn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things, and it just felt like it was just there to have a sequence of more celebrity cameos, if you know what I mean. Another aspect of this film that really annoyed the heck out of me is that they were really trying to push this new spin-off show, Camp Coral, which is all about the SpongeBob characters when they were toddlers. If I'm going to be honest, it felt really forced here, especially near the end, where all the main characters literally stand in a line and tell you how they met SpongeBob at this camp. And it's even more annoying when it retcons past SpongeBob episodes. Like, one of the first episodes of the series, we know that SpongeBob met Sandy in the episode Tea at the Tree Dome. But here they say, nope, they met at this camp when they were toddlers. It's like, why did they do this? It's not like they forgot the older episodes, because there are a lot of references to past SpongeBob episodes here. But they also retcon the episodes as well, so it's like there's a lack of consistency here. The villain in the film, King Poseidon, was a pretty two-dimensional character. I mean, I really didn't feel like he was a real threat at all. I mean, remember King Neptune in the first movie? Now, that guy was threatening and brought some real stakes to the movie. But all this guy does is just complain that he has a wrinkle, and that's why he takes Gary, so he can use his slime as like some face cream or something. It's like I don't know, it felt like a pretty weak way to drive the story. And the whole King complaining about his imperfections was again already done in the first movie.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
But it was a joke, not the driving force of the film. It's just another reason why this movie felt really small scale for me, at least compared to the previous two. The comedy here was a mixed bag. I thought for the most part it was pretty funny, but don't get me wrong, there were some jokes that fell flat for me, and some of them were really cringe.
Oh, I love your sense of irony, Patrick.
Thank you. I love my sense of ironing too.
Hang in there, Squidward.
So to wrap up, SpongeBob Sponge on the Run was okay, but I was kind of expecting a lot more. They could have still gone with their Save Gary thing had they had a more interesting way of getting him. Because in the first movie, it had a lot of different locations and the whole live action sequence with David Hasselhoff. The second movie had the time travel thing and the live action superhero thing. But in this one, it only really had one live action scene to just slap some celebrity cameos in, SpongeBob gambling, and a Camp Coral advertisement. So yeah, I'd say this works great as a TV special, but as a movie, it just needed more. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say about the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. If you saw this movie, let me know what you thought in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day, and God bless.